there are so many who are unable to have their voices heard. So it's so important for me to vote, not only for my own, voice and my own opinions, but for those other people.
I am passionate about voting because I think it is a mechanism for creating change.
Americans are a week away from one of the most contentious and partisan presidential elections in our nation's history. But this political process is a matter of perspective. In our series, Why I Vote, we are reminded for those who came from oppression and persecution, the right to be heard is precious. Iraqi immigrant Saba Yusuf stands on the precipice of freedom, unlike her family has ever known.
Due to the persecution and due to not having the freedom before to vote and feeling that precious moment.
Precious because she, her parents, and 4 of her 5 siblings are now U.S. citizens with the right to vote in what she calls the world's greatest country.
The American system and the voting system here is something that everybody look forward to be part of.
Yusuf says back in Baghdad there was no freedom, no choice.
It's definitely very different because here you have more options. You can have your own opinion too and discuss things on a different level than you used to do in the Middle East.
As Iraqi Chaldeans, her family finally feels true freedom.
Saying your opinion without getting scared, practicing your religion.
She knows from her parents about voting in Iraq, all those years when the only name on the ballot was Saddam Hussein.
So it was only saying yes or no to the president. And I think at that period of time, nobody dared to say no, so everybody voted yes.
She says even after Hussein, as the world saw women, such as her mother, with dye-stained fingers after voting, the outcome was already known, and the power had shifted to the pro-Iran party.
So basically fake elections, what we call it.
She says her parents share her joy.
First elections, yes.
Because they've never before had a vote that could truly make a difference.
I feel great and blessed to be a citizen of this country. We left and came here for a reason, and I think the most important is the freedom of choice.
Yusuf values this process so much that she reminds us all that our decision should come from knowing what we're voting for. Instead of the party, we should ask what is the agenda and how does that align with our values.